Okay. Stay. Ooh, hot flash. All right. It is 11:11 as I'm starting this. And the theme came to mind earlier. So this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to go live every time my honey needs to go to the gym, because that helps me sit down and get on here for you guys, okay? Because I know I have been slacking big time in putting out messages and reads and stuff, but I've had a lot going on in my life too. So I feel like we're all at a turning point right now. And, you know, the theme, Jesus Take the Wheel, for 2025, like, it's going to be one of those years where we're just going to surrender the things that we can't control, the things that we would worry about. Also, I'm hearing fears too. Surrendering the fear. Let's see. I got different cards today. I packed my little suitcase and I got some different cards. And a lot of them are these little message cards. So I feel like today's message also could be more about our spiritual journey, our spiritual healing. And also, it's funny. I've had this shirt for like a year and I haven't worn it. And it says, "Suck it up, Buttercup," yellow hearts, and sunflowers. Suck it up, Buttercup. You're just going to be sucking it up. All right. Please keep in mind that this can pertain to the past, the present, or the potential future. Not only talking about you and people and situations going around you. If something puts fear or doubt into you, any kind of message, it's not your message at this time, okay? If anything confuses you, it's not your message. If it triggers you, maybe it was supposed to, but if it triggers you, just jump out. It's not my intention to trigger or offend or confuse or put fear into you. My intention is to help put clarity and positivity and hopefulness and relief towards you. So anyways, that being said, let's see what messages are on the cards. Whoa, smack, smack, smack. Holy cow. Ascended Masters. Okay, so also this was another thing. This message is supposed to gear more towards those who are aware that they're on an ascension healing journey, a spiritual awakening journey. Those of you who know what 4D and 5D is, and what New Earth and Old Earth is, and timeline shifting and alternate realities and that kind of stuff, okay? Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. And Jesus is one of them on this card. He's smack dab in the middle. And you see that pillar of light behind him with, what's their face? But anyways, also, that's another thing we can do. Actually, he's at the top of the pillar of light. This is an arrow. Holy crap, I'm just now noticing that. Like, here's Jesus. Here's the pillar of light, but he's in the middle of it also. And look at this. Like, this is depicting the sun and the crown chakra. Purple, green, blue. Purple, green, blue. Green is the heart. Purple is the crown. And the third eye and the throat are blues. The throat is like a light sky blue. And the third eye chakra is a dark blue. Okay. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So this is telling me, with all of this, singing your heart out. It helps raise your vibration. It helps raise your energy. It helps raise the power of positivity within you and gratefulness and graciousness. Ascending to a whole new level, I'm hearing it. Mastering some sort of skill also. Crystals are the crystal card came out yesterday. My car is knocking. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I'm really drawn to the purple color though right now. The energy of crystals support you and helps with your present situation. So there's huge expansion going on in your crown chakra. So you might be having some racing thoughts, getting confused or easily. Also at a loss for words, like what you're trying to speak. And then it's like the words are there, you can't speak it out, or you can't think of the words. See, the good thing about, I have a sweater just like that. The good thing about this Planet Fitness is that you're allowed to bring kids in who are 13 and older. At a lot of the other gyms, I don't know why I'm sharing this info, everything for a reason, right? So I'm gonna speak it because I'm drawn to. At a lot of the other gyms, they have to be 18 and older for you to take them in. So, but also a lot of gyms too, they have like, well, there's a place in Claremore. We call it the Rec Center. Claremore Rec Center, I think. Maybe that's what it's really called. They have a daycare in there, or they used to. So something around that. Maybe you have littles and you want to go to the gym, but you feel like you have nobody to watch them. But I think the daycare would be included in your membership. Anyways, manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. And both of these, crystals and manifestation power. So it's telling me that if you implement the power of crystals into your practice, into your ritual, but also, did you know that, like, okay, I believe that every crystal has its own little consciousness or spirit within it. So if you hold it and you show, vocally say you're grateful for it and ask it to help you, instead of just setting it on your altar and intention is everything, right? But there's this need to, maybe you're already doing this, connecting with them. Yes, you're communicating with the plants, you're communicating with the trees, the sky, the clouds, the birds. Everything has a spirit. The movie Pocahontas is coming to mind. Okay. Let me slow down here. I had some update. Also, the energy drink update is caffeine free. So if you're maybe needing to stem off caffeine or heavy caffeine use, I would look into purchasing a 12 pack of update. It's like $30 for a 12 pack, but that's like $2.50 a can almost. It's no more than what you're paying for your Bangs or your Alani's or Celsius's or whatever. And I think it's worth it. I think a lot of you are going to start taking your health into your own hand. Being healthy is a little pricey, but it's worth it because it's all for your overall best and highest good physically. Because when we're healthy physically, we're good. It helps with emotional and mental states too. Vacuum away fear. Okay, it says use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. And then we've got books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So again, that's where that's the suggestion about doing research yesterday came up. So researching, purchasing spiritually based books. Maybe there's a spiritual guru that comes across your path. Sadhguru is coming to mind, the little Indian guy. He's so sweet. He's awesome. Also, we have cancel, clear, and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they rapidly are manifesting into form for you right now. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. But also, when you think a negative thought and you have doubt, and I've been doing this lately, please cancel, clear, and delete anything that I may have unintentionally manifested for myself on a negative note. I don't see anybody in here right now as I'm putting this out there, so hell, this might be a message for myself to come back to later. I do that a lot. There's a lot of messages I'll put out, and while it may resonate for you guys in that moment that I put it out, like a few months later or a year later, whenever I get my memories feed and I go back and I'll rewatch myself, and I'm like, holy crap. Excuse me. So it's like my past self giving my future self a message or vice versa. So there might be something going on with you at this time too, that you're getting signs and synchronicities. I feel like this is a future version of yourself that's giving you these messages and signs. Jesus, take the wheel. And also, that's another thing you can just say when you're not fully sure how to surrender. You just say it. Jesus, take the wheel. And we set the intention right now that that's what that means for our ascended masters or our angels and our spirit team to come in and take it from us, remove our fears, doubts, and worries. I shuffled the deck and Ascended Masters came out again. So also this is confirming to me that you are an ascended master yourself. You have mastered several things in previous lifetimes and even on other planets in different levels of different dimensions and different levels of consciousness. You came here to help the greater good. You may have heard the term starseed or light worker. You're very much an earth angel. Oh my God. After I said Earth Angel, I just cut the deck and I looked down and look. Earth Angel, confirmation, bitch. You're a fucking Earth Angel. I'm sorry if me calling you a bitch triggers you. That wasn't my intention. You are a light worker, has come to Earth to teach about love. I can't make this stuff up. Holy Spirit and the universe are loud today. And you know, the universe may be so loud at you and putting so many signs and synchronicities in your face that you're noticing that you might feel like you're going crazy. There's a huge expansion on the third eye and the crown chakras. I keep saying this. The veil is very much thinning, or the veil is already gone, and we're just clearing out the trash that is blocking us from seeing things. So also, I've been seeing figures. I'm pretty sure I saw my mom last night or the night before in front of my bedroom door. I was laying on my couch and my bedroom door is on the other end, and we have a mobile home so I can see right through the kitchen to my bedroom door. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little freaky. It was scary. It was scary for me. And even though I knew that was my mom's figure because it was small and it was just her outline. I mean, I didn't see her face or anything. It was like a shadow. And that was really unsettling. So that just told me, like, I have a lot more to work on, because it's okay to be scared of this stuff. It's okay that you get nervous, that your pendulum swings on its own. It's okay that the cards are so clear and the message is so clear. It's okay to be a little fearful. And that's maybe what you're trying to work through now too. We have vegetarian and vegan. Also seeing things out of the corner of our eyes, like mists, light mists, or even shadow figures or fog. It might look like fog or smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer as I check that. Okay. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy which elevates your spiritual frequency. Okay, so also what's being shown to me, or what I'm remembering, I see the number 565 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold off on this. I'm branching out a lot. Let's start with the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4, 5, 6, the 7, 8, 9. Those are numbers to let you know that you are ascending. You are accelerating into, I see stars too, a star shape. The energy drink Rockstar is also coming to mind. But anyways, so when you see those ascending numbers, it's your sign that you're ascending. If you're like, what the fuck is happening to me right now? What's going on? I feel confused. I feel lost. I feel stagnant. Whatever. Clear, cancel, and delete that for myself, please and thank you. And you see those numbers. You look over at the time and it's 12:34 or even 11:12 instead of 11:11. If you're catching those numbers right after, like 2:23, 4:45, you know what I mean? It's just you're like, oh man, I didn't catch it at 4:44 or 2:22. But that's just your sign to let you know that you're in that limbo and you're in the process of ascending to a higher level of awareness or consciousness, or a higher level of, or a higher timeline for yourself. Okay, and then the 565, which is a palindrome. It's the same forwards as it is backwards, and that means there's something here, in my opinion, and you can take this or don't take it, okay? That there's a person around you that's mirroring yourself back to you, or you're mirroring you back to them, okay? And the number 5 signifies change for me. The number 6 is love for me. So there's a change. Okay, and this also could mean there's a change in how you're viewing the love, or what unconditional love means, or how you realize how somebody is trying to show their devotion or their love to you. or vice versa, you to them, okay? So back to this, fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life energy. Yes, high vibe foods. High vibe foods are fresh fruit and organic vegetables. But you might be drawn to soups right now. You might be really craving nourishing comfort foods as well. Your soul food is coming to mind. But if you haven't been eating a lot, eating will help ground you for one. So if you don't feel like hungry or anything, if you have a tropical smoothie cafe near you, or you have a blender at home, make a smoothie, make a kale drink, celery, kale, spinach, add some carrot juice to it to help sweeten it up, or even, I heard prune juice. If you like prune juice, that's great, good for you. Not a lot though, because we know what prunes do to you, right? Maybe you're having a blockage though too. So if you're literally having a blockage or having a hard time going number 2, it's been a few days, prune juice would really help you. Mixing it with some pineapple juice as well would help soften the taste of prune juice if you don't like it. Maybe this isn't resonating for anybody. I just realized I'm sitting outside of a health fitness club. So I might be picking up on other people's energies, because there's it's busy today, it's Sunday, a lot of people walking in and out of it and stuff, and so it just dawned on me that I might be picking up. So anyways, it might be working for you too. Comment below if it is. But anyways, back to the food. When we don't have a lot of food in us, it makes us a really clear channel, okay? When we're not eating a lot, you hear and you sense everything. We become hyper aware because we don't have any of that processed whatever in us kind of clouding us, okay? Also with when you expel, okay, if you are having a hard time pooing, everybody does it. Whenever you expel it, it's going to help clear you out too, because a lot of the energy that you were trying to, from 2024 too, some things, it's going to expel, like some excess baggage, you're going to purge it out of your body that way, okay? Earth Angel, man, I can't, heal away addiction, just fell out. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. But also what's coming to mind is the negative mindset. To always think that it probably won't work out, putting doubt out there, okay? So that's what I'm feeling. I don't feel like it's anything, unless you do have an addiction that you need to heal. But we've got mediumship and listen to your intuitive feelings. So there are some moments where, okay, so somebody had this conversation with me the other day that, they're always in a heightened awareness of anxiety, but their anxiety has really saved them in a few instances. So if there's something really pulling at you, also don't be afraid to make that decision out of fear, okay? But it's going to be an innate knowing that you don't need to go somewhere, or you don't need to turn down that road, or you need to lock your door, that, you take extra precautions, whatever. You're going to be okay, so this is for someone who's had doubt within their inner knowing, and they're not sure. Maybe you're scared that you wouldn't trust your inner knowing, or you wouldn't hear your inner knowing, and this is saying that you will, very much so, when the time is right, because all those other times you did listen to it, right? Remember all those close calls that you had? You were very much aware of it. And so anyways, crown chakra is here as well with mediumship. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent to answer your prayers. There's that white building again. You see this? Remember that court card yesterday? If you didn't see yesterday's video, you might want to go back and watch it. I think we're done with this deck. Archangel Michael would like to come in. Hey, where'd my bubber band go? There it is. Archangel Michael can come in. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, guys. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay. Slow connections. My phone keeps popping up saying slow connection. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. This came up after my mom had passed. And one of my siblings, because I said I don't picture my mom with my dad or stepdad. I picture her with her parents. And they were like, well, she didn't have really anything to do with any of those people. I think she's by herself and she's flying high, flying solo and being fine. And I was like, but I said, well, we can believe what we want to believe, what happens after somebody passes, but I just want to vocalize what I believe. So I vocalized to her this, that whenever we pass, unless now, okay, ghosts and stuck spirits, that's a different story, but the majority of the time we'll pass over, no problem, right? Or we'll stick around, but we're aware that we're passed on and we're just trying to help our family members, right? But I said I don't think they don't take anger and resentment and hurt with them after they exit this lifetime. But they didn't want to believe that. And that's okay. But anyways, that's a message for somebody. So if you have a passed on loved one that was in arrears with yourself or people around you, maybe it was friends of the family, like they couldn't stand, it's a different light now. They're seeing it in a different light. That's not the message here, though. Hold on. It says, wait, don't rush into it. Let nature take its course. What else do we have? Whoa, that flipped out fast. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Again, that's where we can add, and the playfulness comes in here again. Playfulness came out. Laughter is the best therapy. Balance. Something coming into balance for you. Look inside yourself. Ask yourself why. And sometimes whenever I do that, it takes a day or two for the things to get through to me energetically. Now you guys, on the other hand, you guys are having a massive upgrade, so it might come to you right then whenever you ask it. Woo. And then these angel wings popped out. Look, they're so pretty. Shut up. Okay. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And funny how I point out the angel wings and then the car alarm starts going off. Loud and clear, right? Yeah. You're not crazy. Girl, you're not crazy. Guy, you're not crazy. Because you have the power. You instinctively know what is right for you. And you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. You have the power to change your freaking mind. Like, here's an example. You apply for a job, you get hired, and a few weeks into it, you're like, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. This is way more. Like, you realize that you're going to have to do a lot more work than what they're paying you for. So if you change your mind, it's a good thing, right? I mean, if you want to play it safe, feel free to give them your 2 weeks notice or just bail. Say, like, I'm sorry, this isn't conducive to my standards and my needs right now. I'm going to have to call it quits. Thanks for the opportunity. I'm really sorry I wasted any time. Soulmate just flew by. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So also about some things are coming up. Some really good things are going to be coming for you. I'm just going to keep going until Joffrey gets out here. Let's do this one. Focus on your blessings. Clear, cancel anybody else's energy that is around us right now. Block me from anybody's energy that is in this space around the car and the buildings, in these cars in the parking lot. Thank you. Let me read for only those who will come across this video. Release your cares to God. back to the title of the video. Ah, I almost dropped it. Fumble fingers, butterfingers. For these accounts to God, oh, that I had wings like a dove, then I would fly away and rest. That's a really pretty card, though. Surrender it to the universe. What's on the bottom? See everything through the eyes of love. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. That's unconditional love. It does not demand its own way. Move boldly into a golden future. Have you heard of the golden age, the Aquarius age? That's what we're moving into, though. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Like literally being like, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do right now? Please show me. That's the same as saying I'm open to creative solutions for my spirit team right now. I'm open. What would the universe do? What would my higher self do? And it'll come to you. It's like we gotta learn to trust what we're picking up. I'm seeing somebody eating an apple, going to eat an apple. If an apple comes to mind, then hey, it's time to eat a freaking apple. Blessings of innocence and purity. God blesses those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. And this is another thing that we're healing and shedding, so we can get back to the innocence and purity of our heart. Whoa, that flew out really fast. Helping others is helping yourself. For the whole law can be summed up in this one command: love your neighbors as yourself. Galatians 5:14. I forgot there's Bible verses on here. This other one that says release your cares to God, Psalms 55:6. Pure and unconditional love, speak to the earth and it will instruct you. Let the fish and the seed speak to you. I think take care of the little things too. Psalm 65:9, Romans 15:19. God will lead the way. Be the love you wish to receive. Shine your inner light brightly. You know what? I'm feeling at a close here. I'm feeling like this is it. I'm done. As I said, I'm done. I look over and there's a car driving by and the tag is 9995. And the number 9 signifies endings and beginnings because it's got a 0 and then it's got a 1 basically on it, right? That's the number 9. So here's the completion and the ending, and this is the beginning. Holy cow. See, the signs and the synchronicities are all around us every single fucking day. I'm seeing the color blue, the color white, and Aldi's. Aldi's is a really good nutritional store to shop at, and electric vehicles. So maybe you're going green, trying to find some way to help Mother Earth because she's healing along with us. The snow, the ice storms, the hurricanes, and now the fires. The fires have been a thing for a while though, haven't they? Look behind me. You see right here? See this skull? That depicts, if you're seeing a lot of skulls, it's not the end of it's not your demise. It's just signifying that you're going through a rebirth, or you're about to go through a rebirth, or you just came out of a rebirth. So I guess I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go to YouTube. I hope this helped you in some way. If you're still here with me, don't be afraid to reach out. If I have time, I don't mind pulling a card or two for somebody. If you're having problems, if you're a little indecisive, if you're confused, whatever, if you need clarity on something, just keep trucking along and be kind to yourself because you're doing fabulous regardless, okay? Love and light to you.